Hey guys, great to see you, Joe here. Welcome to another lesson and thank you very much indeed for joining me. So there you heard a song by Blind Blake called A Sweet Jiving Mama. And this is kind of like a variation on the song, okay? So this is kind of me trying to put my own thing on the song here. And hopefully you'll be able to do the same. It's a really nice track, this one, if you're kind of into your blues and things. It's a little bit different than the average kind of run-of-the-mill thing. So what I'm going to do for you is I'm going to break it down into sections so you'll be able to manage the song and then just work on each section and then hopefully bolt the whole thing together and be able to play it. So let's zoom in and let me start explaining it to you. Okay, so let's get started on this one. I'm going to break it down into sections which will correspond to the tabs, okay? Now the song starts with an A chord, so we're going to call this figure 1. So as I say, the song starts out with this A chord, and I'm sure you're familiar with, the A chord in this. It's kind of like a half bar, you see. So we press our index finger on the 5th fret, bottom 2 strings, and then the middle finger plays the 3rd string of the 6th fret, and the ring finger plays the 4th string of the 7th fret. And we play that with an open A string, okay, and the pinky goes on and off this 8th fret 1st string. So it starts with it on, off, on, off, on. Okay, so that last little bit is okay, so on and off with the pinky on the 8th fret, 2nd string, 3rd string, and then we play the 3rd string again and we hammer on the pinky on the 7th fret 3rd string and then off. Okay, so don't worry if you're kind of still a little bit unsure of that, okay? It's all covered in the tabs, so you shouldn't have any problems there. So that's figure 1, and that's the first thing we need to kind of learn in the song. So let me just play it for you one time slowly. Okay, and obviously the bass is going 5, 4, 5, 4. Now we come to figure 2 and it sounds like this. Okay, and that's the little run section. Now what's important about figure 2 is that we use the correct fingering, okay? So pay particular attention to what fingers I'm using here. So we're using the pinky, 5th string, 5th fret. Then we use the ring finger on the 4th string, 4th fret. Then we use the index on the 2nd fret 3rd string. So we have. Then we move on to the 2nd string 3rd fret. Then 1st fret. Okay, so far we have. Then we play the 3rd string on the 2nd fret with our index finger. The 4th fret 4th string, the 5th fret 5th string. So the first part of the run you now should be able to play. Goes like this. Okay, now the second part starts on the 5th string of the 3rd fret, and then we go to the 4th string on the 4th fret. So we play. Then we play the 3rd string on the 2nd fret. So we have. And back to the 2nd string 1st fret. So now we have. Then we go back to the 3rd string on the 2nd fret. Then we're on the 4th string of the 4th fret. Then the 5th string of the 3rd fret, and then we play the 6th string 4th fret, and then an open A. So that second section Okay, slowed down. So now the whole run. Okay, so now we come to figure 3, and that's where we're sliding up with these kind of A chords. So we play the bass note, slide, and we hit the 3rd string as well. So we got, then we hit the 6th string, and we play like a partial A, and we play the E, and we slide that little position up 1 fret from the 4th to the 5th. So we have, then we play an A, and what we're going to do here is we're going to place our index finger on the 7th fret 2nd string, and then with our middle and ring finger we're going to be on the 8th fret with the 1st and 3rd strings. And again, it's another shape which we slide. Okay, so from 1 fret, each one of these chords is slid 1 fret. Okay, and you can see with the alternating bass there. So that is figure 3. Let's just play that one more time. Moving on to figure 4, we just have a simple little run which goes. Now you can play this however you want. But essentially what it is the index finger is on the 7th fret, 1st string, ring finger is on the 2nd string, 9th fret, like so. Then we move it down 2 frets, and then we play the 4th fret 1st string with our index finger, and with our middle finger we play the 2nd string on the 5th fret. Okay, so that's, and then we go back to our lick which we already know. Only this time we actually miss a note. Okay, so if you look what's happening, we're playing our pinky on the 5th fret 5th string. Same, the lick is exactly the same, only at that point we just play. Okay, so that's 4th fret 6th string followed by an open A string. So we have, back into this. So that's what you should have so far. Now, moving into the final figure, we have this section. This final section, we play an E, followed by an A open. And it can sound nice if you dampen the strings as well, so you have. But it doesn't matter too much if it rings out, okay? So you play E, an A, 12th fret 1st string. Then we go to the 8th fret 1st string and slide to the 9th. Then we play the 10th fret 2nd string. So we have, okay, and then we have this open E string. So we have, then we come down to the A and play. So you can hear that in context. So that's just, you're going between the 1st and 2nd frets of the 2nd string. okay? And then followed by a long A, like so, which I'm sure you're familiar with. So that's the first time. We do it again. And then that time we end on the A7. And then you're just back into the... And they're all the separate elements that you need for this song, guys. So what I would suggest you do is just learn each of those sections and then bolt them together in whatever fashion you desire, because don't forget, try and make these things your own. If you're just going to play it as an instrumental piece, then you can kind of chop and change the different sections. You might drop back into the A section after you've played the whole thing and start again. So just feel free to mix and match the pieces is what I'm trying to say, because it does work in that sense. You can kind of make this one your own, I'm hoping at least. Okay, so there you have it, guys. Now I hope that helped you in some small way. Just be patient with yourself and work through each section slowly. And I'm sure in time you'll get to grips with this one. It's a little bit different to the average run-of-the-mill kind of blues song, this one. So I think it's worth you taking the extra time to kind of persevere and get this one under your belt, because it's a great one to add to your repertoire. So as I say, thanks for watching, guys, and I look forward to seeing you soon with another video. In the meantime, take care. All the best.